I'm Jason with Michigan Youth Alive, and everything that we've heard so far tonight speaks volumes to the truth of what's going on. Students in a day are processing more information than they used to in a week or a month. So much is coming at our students, yet we're also facing and raising the loneliest generation that has ever come. This generation is lonely even though they're connected in so many different ways. And so what I get to do is I get to go to schools and do school assemblies. I get to bring teams in and do small group leadership things. We have a program called Elevate that we work with. And the whole thing is based around students being noticed, named, and known. And those three things right there go so far towards changing the level of loneliness that students feel. When students are answering questions, it's amazing when you say, how many of you feel like you have an adult that knows you? And the answers are always, sometimes, and whatnot. And it goes along that path. And so many, up to 40%, are saying that they never feel known or seen. And that's what our students are going through right now. In a world where we all have camera phones, nobody's feeling seen. So that's what I get to do. I get to go into schools and do that. We have a school assembly program called Hope Initiative. We deal with so many topics there. We're also launching one called No Days Lost. No Days Lost is based around the idea that if you have something that glows in the dark, okay, and you carry that with you through the day, you get home and you shut the lights off, that glow in the dark thing is going to reflect back the light from the day into that room. You're going to have some light in the darkness. We, as people, as we're walking through the day, we need to switch our brains. We need to rewire our brains to look for hope. We look for negative stuff. We look for we have so many videos based on epic fails or all these different things. We need to start training our brains to look for hope so that we soak up the hope of a day so that when it gets dark for somebody, we have some hope to reflect back into their life. Or when it gets dark for ourselves, we have hope to reflect back into our own lives. Now they say just one trusted adult. Now this is not even about parents. Parents are part of this, but parents are a part of the solution. If a student has one trusted adult that they feel known, noticed, and named by, their loneliness level cuts in half. What we try to do is we try to help students find up to 5 trusted adults that see them, that will call them by name, and that will know them so that they can talk to people. They have someone to reach out to. Y'all, we are dealing with something that history has never had to deal with before. If anybody ever points a finger of blame, you are 100% wrong. And we've talked about that. The issue right now is that we are all scrambling, which is why there are billions of dollars being poured into finding solutions. Billions of dollars being poured into studies, into statistics, into all these different things. Why? Because our kids are valuable. They just can't see it. The solution is in this room. It's us. Our job is to get to know these kids, to know them, to know their fears, to know what they want, to know what their dreams are, and to let them have a voice and know that they're valued by calling them by name, by smiling at them. I'd love to say that it's going to solve every problem. It's not. But we can do some amazing things by just knowing these kids and caring about them.